Pieces and lessons. This is Depressed Composition. I'm in my bathroom right now, and I would turn on my laptop, but because it's a nurse, I don't want to call any records in the bathroom. So I'm trying to relax, but earlier in the morning, I was a little dehydrated, and it showed in my urine, and of course, I flipped out. You know, like I normally do, but I didn't flip out as bad when it, changed back to normal. But now, these twitches, I knew I said it before, it wasn't flopping, but these twitches are really starting to get to me, and I felt 2 rushes while in there. And I'm trying not to laugh enough. I didn't want to force out a laugh. I didn't want to force out a laugh because I didn't want anything to trigger, I didn't want anything to hurt me, or when I did so. Like that. So, I heard of cataplexy, but I've never really had that typical, muscular weakness. And this, I know it's just regular. This is just how anxiety wants me to feel. It wants me to feel like I can't enjoy myself around my family. And I'm not in here because I don't want to be alone. I do want to be around family. I do want time with myself, and I want time with my family because I'm refusing to give up. Fuck anxiety. I'm not going to give up for anyone. I'm not going to do it because it's what it wants me to do. It wants me to give up, but it won't take me over. I'm not going to give up and just be like, okay, well, this is how I'm going to live the rest of my life. No. I've gotten through this before, and I'm going to get through it again. This is the last straw. I'm not going to continue to do this to myself. As much as I say that, more pressure comes, more pain comes, and I have to deal with it. But you know what? Something really good came out of this. I've never really, because I'm so used to sleeping in the morning, continuously at 3 o'clock, and I have managed to stay up from those times, maybe through my anxiety, but at the same time, I am able to get up and do some walking around, trying to stay positive, and I'm going to lift up in a second. But the more I lift up, the more these switches come. But I'm not going to let the switches get to me, and I'm not giving up that easily. Most of the time, when I go through these shakings and twitches and rushes, it's usually going to come from adrenaline, okay? And with adrenaline, it gets right into the heart and starts to beat really fast. But I've checked my pulse, and my heart is A-okay. So, yeah. And I'm always assuming the worst. I thought I was losing color. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what anxiety wants you to feel. Anxiety wants you to feel like you're losing it. Like you're losing your mind. Like you're going to not make it. But you are going to make it. A person who has been dealing with this ever since she was diagnosed with ADHD at 3 years old. I'm 22. So over the course of 19 years with ADHD, I've been able to realize that I let it get to me. The same with this. I think I saw a scar. Saw a little of scarring, but it's not so bad. Scars do heal, wounds heal. This is just, anxiety is a scar that will heal eventually. And I think it's time that I go back to meditation, because meditation helped me within the year 2013, and I believe it's going to help me now, that I'm trying to lose weight. But I haven't been downstairs until the personal gym because I'm afraid that I won't be able to lose this weight. But I'm actually 217. I actually gained like 5 pounds, but I lost the 5 pounds, so it's not a dramatic change. So that's definitely a good thing. But it was from doing, just kind of taking a while to eat. Not really taking a while, but kind of not taking as many bites as I'm used to. I'm not used to like putting the fork down and just. That's what, if anxiety helps me to lose weight, I'm gonna lose the weight the right way, which is doing what I'm doing now, but just doing it with exercise. But I don't want to do too much with exercise, and this is my thing. Okay, so I don't want to do too much of the exercising. Not too much exercise. There has to be a day where you could rest. If I could exercise twice a day, not even twice a day, for 2 days within the week and rest my body, I could do that. But I don't want to put my body through so much, But walking is good for me, instead of just walking downstairs to the kitchen. I walked around the table. That's good for me, So if I can get through, walking around the table, I could definitely get through this. And I'm not going to let it stop me. This is what anxiety wants me to feel, okay? That's why I say fuck anxiety so much. Although it has hurt me, it's hurting me now, but not as much. It's helped me realize that I should not take life for granted, because, taking life for granted, you can definitely, give up in the long run. But I'm refusing to give up. I am refusing. I want to, go in that room myself, play food there, want to eat. And I'm going to be, I'm going to be more active, instead of just being, in the bed all day. I'm going to actually walk around and stuff like that. So I gotta live my life like an adult, because it's starting to become repetitive, and I don't like being repetitive at most times. But I'm in the bathroom because I don't want to scare my cousins. I know that they know that I'm hurting. They asked me about my blood pressure monitor not too long ago, and my cousin thought that people have to eat cheese while taking blood pressure, and that's not the case. You don't have to really eat cheese. Okay, you don't have to really eat cheese to do blood pressure. Matter of fact, I haven't really had any type of dairy in a minute. So I'm trying to stay away from dairy because of my lactose intolerance. And I want to try lactate, because I haven't tried lactate in a while. I haven't been on lactate in a while. I want to try it again. But at that time, before it was like with good lactate, it didn't give me any gas, which is good. But the lactate, now that I'm older, out of nowhere gave me gas. So now that's another fear of mine. And I used to, enjoy oatmeal. Now I can't enjoy oatmeal like I used to, which is definitely good. But my bones haven't been broken yet, because I'm not broken, and I refuse to break. And this is right now what I would consider to be a no breaking period. I am at a point where if I break now, I won't come back from it. But if I refuse to break, I'm just one step closer to becoming a more better person. Because there's no such thing as perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't choose to be perfect. I choose to be a person who doesn't want to break. I've had breaking points and they were terrible. But those breaking points helped me realize that in order to really continue to move forward on with life, you have to go through certain changes and certain breaking points to just be like, no more. Okay? So I refuse. And I refuse to let the twitches, the random vibrating, the rushes bother me. You know, sometimes with anxiety, you have to let it happen in order to, I guess, kind of see the good part, which is becoming more better and becoming more normal. During the winter time, my anxiety attack tends to build because it's so cold outside. But it's not as cold today, so I'm definitely glad for that. I'm getting ready to get up out of this bathroom, and I'm getting ready to enjoy my family. But this is definitely, you know, anxiety. This is my heartbreaker shirt. And my heart, but it's definitely not broken. But I absolutely love the shirt. It's a hole right there, but don't worry about it. But this is not my heart, okay? I refuse for this to be my heart at all. And I will see you guys later. Pieces and blessings. Peace and blessings.